Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because I want my baby back ribs. Today we're going to be talking about Chile. No, not that Chile. Seriously? Chile, if you will. The country. It's a country located in South America that's very long and narrow. Chile has gained its wine reputation by making low-cost Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot from its Central Valley that taste reasonably good. Let's talk about the country. Here's a map. Last time I forgot to include a map. Before, Chile is divided into two regions, the northern part and the southern part, which is crazy because the Andes run the length of the entire country. There's coastal regions, and then there's crazy elevation changes as you go up into the Andes and over. So finally, in 2011, they were given a handful of AVAs that are divided up into three major regions: the Costa, Entre Cordilleras, and the Andes. And I don't speak Spanish. I apologize if I butcher any to all of these words. But those mean, respectively, coastal, Central Valley, and Andes Mountains, the mountain region, eastern hillside. Now, climate can change dramatically all across the country. It essentially runs the length of South America. So you're going to see varied changes. Plus, a lot of it's stuck being coastal farming just because of the way the elevation prevents grape growing. Generally, Chile has a Mediterranean climate, which is great for growing grapes. It has a dry, unpolluted atmosphere, but little to no rain. So great grape growing, just not a lot of water, but that's why there's a lot of irrigation left over from the Incas and things of that nature, although they've modernized their irrigation systems in recent years. Soil. The coastal region has a lot of slate, schist, and granite. The Central Valley has a lot of sand, clay, loam, and silt. And the Andes has a large and varied selection of soil types because of how the terrain is very sloped, so you can kind of see different types of soil at different elevations. One of the greatest things about Chile is that it's free of phylloxera, which is a louse that destroys crops. The only thing that they really have to worry about out there are nematodes, which means that they have a great place to grow grapes, which is why they brought in a lot of Bordeaux varietals to plant there without any trouble at all. Until the late 1990s, the most planted grape in Chile was Pais. Again, I'm not great at pronouncing things, but hopefully that's correct. Along with Pais, they also had Sauvignon Blanc and Merlot. But it turns out that a lot of the Sauvignon Blanc was actually Sauvignon Vert or Sauvignon Ace. The Merlot was actually mostly Carmenere. So, what do you know? Today, the country grows a wide variety of varietals, including, but not limited to, Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinot Noir, Sauvignon Blanc, Syrah, Malbec, Sauvignon Gris, Viognier, Chardonnay, Riesling, and Gewürztraminer. Now to talk about the country. Northern Chile, the highest planted vines in the northern region is in the Andes, is at 11,480 feet, which I think is around 3,500 meters for you metric system viewers. They grow at least 8,200 feet in the Atacama Desert, and the Ilquay Valley grows mostly table grapes. But they do have at least one producer that has award-winning Syrah. I forgot. I have a Cabernet Sauvignon from Montes Alpha, which is a product of Chile, and it is from the Colchuagua Valley, which is in the central part, which we're about to get to. But I figured I'd better open this up right as we get to the part that we're talking about. In the Limari region, they grow mostly cool climate grapes. And we're going to move on to the northwest region, which is called the Aconcagua. The Aconcagua Valley is a warmer region which grows warmer climate varietals. And then in the Casablanca and San Antonio valleys, they'll grow cooler climate grapes, such as Pinot Noir, Sauvignon Blanc, and I believe Chardonnay. Ooh, that's fun. So like I said, I'm opening this up because we're getting to the Central Valley, which has 4 main subregions. The Carico, Maipo, Rappel, and the Mauel. Hopefully those showed up here so that my horrible Spanish didn't butcher every single one of them. And I believe the Maipo Valley is probably the most well-known of the 4 subregions. Actually, it's probably the most well-known of Chile for wine. But a close second is the Colchuago Valley, which is in the subregion of Rappel. Now, this is one of my first Chilean Cab Sauves. I've had I've had a Carmenere before. This region specifically is known for its Cabernet and Carmenere. Most of the Central Valley is known for its Cabernet and possibly some Carmenere, depending on which sub area you go to. But wow, it's really different from like a California Cab or even a Bordeaux, a left bank Bordeaux. But it does have some meatiness to it, which is very reminiscent more of like a Syrah, an old world Syrah for that matter. But it still has that quintessential Cab note to it. There's dark red berries, that touch of bell pepper. It's very faint, but it's still there. It's a little bit of a meatiness that overpowers that fruitiness, and makes the balance of the wine a little bit different than, say, if you've been drinking through North America. To finish up, southern Chile has 3 main regions: Itata, Biobío, and Meleco. And southern Chile is dominated by Payas and Muscatel grapes. So, learn anything about Chile today? Let me know in the comments below. Do you have any further questions for me that I might be able to answer? Please don't ask me how to pronounce things. If you could help me pronounce things, that'd be great. Write in at bschwitty@gmail.com. Moving through this week, we're going to have a little bit of fun on Wind Down Wednesday, Christmas cookie pairings, and then on Friday, I'm super excited because Lauren's going to be on. Lauren from Lauren Loves Vino. She is going to help me evaluate some wine fragrances. So, stick with me through this week, and we will have some fun. Thank you for watching today. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I promise to have some fun and entertaining content. Educational stuffs are on Monday. Wednesday is Wind Down Wednesday. And Fridays are, well, mostly product reviews and interviews. But for now, I'm bschwitty saying I will catch you next time.